Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Pitch Pass Podcast. That was such a fun first half of football. But may I start with, holy fuck, what a sprint for the first quarter. Did anyone else feel like the first quarter was two possessions, then it was just over? Let's talk about the two quarterbacks and the two running backs that were kind of surprising about that first half. Josh Allen throwing two interceptions, one being not being his fault. McKenzie letting it being taken away from him. The second one, kind of his fault, kind of threw it in the traffic. They get picked out off by Troy Brown, who was a part of the Cleveland Browns last year, but ended up back with the Rams this year because they traded him for a 5th-round pick, I believe. Some other great performances. Cooper Kupp, of course, has a touchdown, has 8 receptions, 56 yards. He is the whole offense for the Browns. Stephon Diggs, for his first 6 targets of the game, gained 6 catches. Man, if you took some of my betting advice before and you took Rams plus 3.5, and if you paid attention during the game, if you're able to get the Rams plus any money there early on in the first quarter and early second quarter, you are sitting pretty right now with the score tied 10-10. Man, also, if anyone took my advice and bet the under on this game, you have to feel great with it being 10-10 at the half with only 20 total points scored. So outside of that, the two running backs that I'm really interested in this game, Cam Akers, no rushing yards, has been on there for fucking one snap that I've seen. What's going on there? Henderson is getting all the work. He's doing all right. Like, he's not doing a terrible job at running back. He's a replacement level running back. He's not doing it terrible. He's just average. And then James Cook, running back out of Georgia, a guy that I loved in fantasy. I've been talking about on Twitter for way too much during this offseason. First fucking carry fumbles the ball. Also, shout out to the Rams defense forcing 3 turnovers there in the first half, and they forced all 3. Like, that interception, the defender pulled it away from McKenzie. The second one, the guy baited Josh Allen and took it away from Crowder. The fucking forced fumble on James Cook was also another good play by the defense. Man, Von Miller is having a great game. He's having a turn back the clock game. He's making plays all over the place. It's almost like if you remembered some of the plays from when he was there last season. He's getting right to the ball right there. There's one play where the screen out wide to Cooper Kupp right there before the half. Von Miller chased him all the way across the field and just tackled him for no gain. Okay, may I also say, why the fuck are we doing stuff for the Queen during this game? I get it, world event. I don't know. Maybe that's just my harsh opinion. I don't get why we're caring about another country's mascot. But anyway, I am very excited for the second half of this game. I think if you placed any bets on the Rams with any money being added, any points being added, you are sitting pretty for the rest of this game. Notes, Matthew Stafford needs to it's like I almost called it. Matthew Stafford just makes weird throws and mistakes during games. And you saw it during the second quarter to where he was also weirdly lucky. There was 2 plays in a row where he was begging to get picked off, and then he gets a holding call on 3rd down. It's like all the bad luck from Detroit is now just being compounded in the good luck in LA. It's like the karma's finally hitting his way. Outside of that, seems like the Rams' offensive line isn't really holding up very well against the Bills' pass rush and their defensive line. That's really getting home. The main reason the Rams are able to move the ball is because the Bills don't have anyone who can guard Cooper Kupp. He's still just he's the whole offense for the Rams right now. Bills, Diggs is getting open consistently. Their offense is moving the ball pretty efficiently for the most part. Their offense should be okay during the season if they just really cut down those turnovers. And it's gonna come down to just being efficient for this Bills offense. If they can be efficient in the red zone and convert, and if they can stop turning the ball over, they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be a top 5 offense. But if they don't, I can see a lot of struggles with this team. Josh Allen's very prone to turnovers. That's just the style of play you kind of run with him. Man, you can definitely tell it's week 1 by the raw amount of turnovers already in this game. There's already, I believe, 1 or 2 by the Rams and 3 by the Bills, so about 4 to 5 already. Man, I'm just really excited for the rest of this game, and it looks like we are. They really have a commercial of DK Metcalf playing a piano. All right, that is fun. Well, DK has plenty of time to shoot commercials because he doesn't have a quarterback. They throw him the ball during the offseason, during practice anyway. So notes for the rest of this game, I would say keep an eye on your FanDuel. If there's a point where you can get some good positive points towards Buffalo, like if there's any point where you can get 3.5, I'll take it. I have a feeling this game is going to go to overtime or just be a field goal game. If you can find anywhere for either team plus 3.5, you're solid. You're going to hit your bet tonight. That's just really where I'm at with it. So if you really want to hinge your bet, if you want to bet who you think is going to lose this game 3.5 right now, and who you think is going to lose this game money, who you think is going to win this game money line, do it. Do it right now. Well, anyway, guys, this is Pitch Pass Podcast. Thank you for joining us for our halftime show. I will be back at the end for a short post-game wrap-up. All right, y'all. Love you. See you at the end of the game. Enjoy the second half.